I'm back. Road Rants for our Black and White Network. Well, this is so crazy because I literally just put out a video this morning talking about Bill Maher's comments the other night about being essentially done with the pandemic. He's had enough. He's had enough of Dr. Anthony Fauci. He said, I'm not getting a booster. He said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the pandemic. I'm done with all the BS. And I'm done with the political theater involving it. Well, my God. Flash forward to today, and of course, The View came on this morning, and Whoopi Goldberg and her compatriots, this tells you where this show is now, because I don't even know who the hell's on it. I don't even know who the hell is on this show anymore. And one of her fellow hosts, I guess, made a ludicrous statement I just could not believe would come out of anybody's mouth. But Whoopi Goldberg's got to be outraged, and of course, I'm about to criticize her. I'm sure Bill Maher will clap back at Whoopi Goldberg at some point. And let's be real, Whoopi Goldberg's black, so of course somebody's going to call me a racist. I mean, at this point, look, that word is used by leftists so much it doesn't even have an impact, okay? It just doesn't. It's just become more political BS, more political theater, a bunch of grandstanding. And here we go. Whoopi Goldberg slaps Bill Maher over COVID comments. How dare you be so flippant, man? And in case you're wondering, this is not the first time these two have tied off. Okay, Bill Maher hammered the NFL over some of their social justice BS, and she went on the attack against Bill Maher, essentially calling him a racist. And then he came back at her, and it was a back and forth of liberal nonsense between the two of them. But I got to give credit. Bill Maher did not back down from her whatsoever. And in case you're wondering, Twitter hates Bill Maher now. They absolutely loathe Bill Maher. Absolutely hate him. So crazy. The View co-host Whoopi Goldberg slammed real-time host Bill Maher over his comments about the coronavirus. Quote, I don't want to live in your paranoid world anymore. Your masked, paranoid world. You know, you go out. It's silly now. You know, you mask, you have a card. You have to have a booster. They scan your head, he said on HBO's Real Time. Like you're a cashier. And I'm a bunch of bananas. I'm not a banana. You are. Oh, on Monday's The View, following playing Maher's remarks, Goldberg said, that's not really funny to people who have lost their kids to this vaccine. Vaccine. Virus or vaccine? Which is it, Whoopi? Our people who lost members are dear friends to this. It's just, listen. Nobody on the planet really wants to go through this. This is not something we're doing because it's, sexually gratifying. Why would you be bringing up sex in this, Whoopi? That's gross. This is what we're doing to protect our families. You don't have to do it, but stay away from everybody, because if you are the one who's not paying attention and you're coughing and sneezing, you don't want to, then stay out of the public, man. This is not nobody wants this. Speak English, Whoopi. I don't want it, and I think he's forgetting that people are still at risk who cannot get vaccinated. People who can't, little kids under 5, or people with health conditions. How dare you be so flippant, man? Quote, they're over it. It's like a relationship. I'm over it, said Joy Behar. I don't feel like seeing him anymore. Oh, now they're coming after Bill. Okay, listen to this. This was the part that I heard. Whoopi Goldberg aside, this is the scariest part that I think anybody said of anything. Co-host Sara Haines, I have never even heard of this person. Quote, I don't understand the post-mask part. She said that masks are part of the new normal. Let me read that again. She said the masks are part of the new normal, similar to after 9/11. Enhanced security measures in order to fly. This is, I think, the scariest remark of anything here. There's prejudice we've learned with the mask and hand sanitizing that kind of like 9/11. How dare you? How dare you compare 9/11 to this bullshit? With flying is always going to be here now. There's a new normal. In the beginning, post 9/11, people didn't want to fly, and the security measures felt like, how do we do this? You know, it's now it's the norm. Yikes. I think some of the things we learned in this pandemic will stay the same. I will never go on a subway anymore without a mask. Look, how about you folks just stay home? We're not going to. I mean, you can charge that to the game. We're not staying home. I may never go indoors to big crowds and feel comfortable without a mask. And that's up to me to do that. What I think is changing, though, are some of the things that are happening in treating the virus as it is right now, as we did in 2020 and 2021, because this Omicron variant. One interesting statistic, if you are vaccinated and boosted, the deaths are now equal to those dying of the flu each year. So people who have been vaccinated and boosted are being prudent. We need to learn how to coexist with this lesser variant. Highly transmissible, but much less severe. Okay. I mean, you literally answered your own bullshit remark by pointing out that the Transformer variant is less severe like the flu. You said that. I didn't. But the scariest part is that lunatic said masks are part of the new normal. No, not in Texas, not in Florida. It's not. It's not part of the new normal. No, it's not. It is in some of these Democratic states, these Democratic counties, Democratic mayors, governors. Be careful who you vote into office, folks. Please. People like this, lunatics like this that are on TV squawking right now, Whoopi Goldberg, Sara Haines or whoever in the hell you are, squawking, talking scary. Look, to me, that's frightening to hear somebody say, this is the new normal. And I will bet you dollars to donuts that this person, when she's in a room with 10 people that she knows, is not wearing a mask. If she's in a room with 25 people that she knows is not wearing a mask. It's kind of like AOC on the steps of wherever in the hell she was. Maybe it was the Capitol. And all of those people were sitting around out there, and before they went to take a picture, she said, hold on, I need to pull my mask up. Political theater. This is ridiculous. They're coming after Bill Maher. Bill Maher's talking a little truth these days. They don't like it. Well, wait a minute now. He's an entertainer. He's a comedian. He's not supposed to be coming out and speaking out against this stuff. This is exactly what Bill Maher is tired of, and is why he is finally speaking out against things like this. The new normal? Are you shitting me? That's the most frightening thing out of all this. Masks are the new normal. I mean, people have truly decided they're just giving up to this thing. We'll give up. Uncle. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.